Thank you for joining me today for this trade review video on the NASDAQ 100 using the Go Zone automated trading bot. Hello, my name is Ron Myers. I'm one of the founders of Go Zone Trading. Our goal is to simplify trading by giving you the strategies and tools needed to make trading as easy as possible. The Go Zone ATB eliminates fear, doubt, and stress for most people, which are the three primary reasons for struggling traders. With these major obstacles out of the way, trading becomes much easier. Let's take a look at how the Go Zone ATB manages trade, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Before we get started, please take a moment and pause this video and read our disclosure. This presentation is for educational purposes only. Be aware that past performances in no way guarantee future results. Here we have our trading chart for the NASDAQ 100. As you can see, I've already set up the Go Zone ATB to activate as soon as the market opens. If you'd like to see how to set up the ATB in great detail, go to our website, gozonetrading.com, and review our training videos. We are trading on a 5-minute time frame, so I will be speeding up this recording as necessary. The market is now open, and as you can see, the Go Zone has established our setup candle. Now our confirmation candle has just put us in on this trade going long. Let's see where this goes. We are now trading outside the Go Zone, and the ATB has closed out 75% of our original trade. At the same time, it's established the breakout line. Will not enter into another long position until that price action trades above this line. In this example, I'm not interfering with the ATB by using any of the interactive buttons. If you're actively day trading this, you most certainly could have used the pause button since the Go Zone had started 30 minutes before the open. However, we're going to let the ATB execute our original trading plan as if we were not watching the chart at all. We have now hit our stop, which the ATB has closed out the remaining 25% of our trade. So unfortunately, our first trade was a losing one. This can happen since the open of any market can be extremely volatile. We were risking 2% of our trading account on each trade. However, by letting the ATB manage this trade, you'll see at the end review, we did not lose 2%. Let's continue. We now have a setup for a short position and waiting for a confirmation. We now have confirmation, and the ATB has entered us into a short trade. Let's see where this goes. We have now hit our first take profit target of 60 points, and the ATB has closed out 50% of our trade as instructed, and has also moved our stop to our entry, so there's no way we can lose on this trade. At this point, your stress levels should be at 0. Now we sit back and see just how much the market is going to offer us today. We are now trading outside the Go Zone, and the ATB was set up to close out 75% of the remaining position at this time. However, on the NASDAQ, the remaining position size does not meet my broker's minimum requirement size, so the ATB closed out 100% of the trade. The ATB has now established a new breakout line for short positions, and again, will not enter into another short trade until the market trades below that line with a proper signal. Since the market moved down enough to give us a winning trade, the breakout line for long positions has now been removed. The ATB is free to immediately enter into a long trade given the proper signal. We now have a setup to go long on the ATB, and the ATB has now just put us in with a confirmation candle. And we'll speed up this video to save some time here. And you'll see we're coming up on our 60-point take profit target. Reflected here, this is the current trading status. And there, we just hit our target. The ATB just closed us out of half of our trade. It's reflected here in the terminal. And has moved our stop up to break even. So again, we're in a risk-free trade. No chance of losing on this trade. Let's watch the rest of it. I received several messages asking where is the interactive button to exit the trade. Since we're at the end of our trading day, I will show you how to exit this trade manually. You simply go down to the terminal area next to your open trade and click the X. That closes out your trade. Okay, let's look at the trades that the ATB made. We started the day with $10,171. We're risking 2% on each trade, which is $203.42. Our first trade was not what we wanted to start our day, and some of you may be asking yourself, why would I use a video if the first trade was a losing one? Simply put, losing trades are a part of trading. If this shocks you, maybe trading's not for you. You'll have losing trades. The key to success is keeping them small with good risk management. So let's look and see how the ATB helped save us money in a bad trade. When we came out of the Go Zone, the ATB closed out 75% of our trade as instructed for a loss of $78.40. Then, when we hit our stop, we lost another $60.30 for a total of $138.70. This is a 1.35% loss instead of a 2% loss that we were risking. By having the ATB manage this trade, it saved us from losing an additional $64.72. Now you can set the ATB to close out 100% of the trade when it comes out of the Go Zone. But if you watch any of our other videos, you'll see why the 75-25 method is a winning strategy. Our next trade, we hit our 60-point take profit target and made $120. Then the trade came out of the Go Zone, and the ATB closed out the remainder of our trade for another $89.70. On our final trade, we hit our 60-point take profit again, this time banking $121.40. Then, when we closed out the last of our trade, we made another $139.10, for a grand total of $331.50. which is a 3.5% growth of our trading account in just one day. Yet another excellent trading day with the Go Zone ATB. I would like to thank you once again for joining me for this review video on the NASDAQ 100. As you can see, you can overcome a bad start on your trading day if you just remove emotions out of your trading. A losing trade does not mean a losing day. If you have any questions, please email us at contact@gozonetrading.com. Until the next video, have a profitable, stress-free trading day. Thank you.